Welcome back to the DOOL family. If you are new here, smash that subscribe button, because today we need to vent. We need a support group after watching the March 16th episode of Days of Our Lives. I am still recovering from the sheer absurdity of what went down, the rescue. So here is the quick rundown of the actual plot before we get into the heavy analysis. Stephanie, our resident damsel who on situational awareness, and Jeremy have been rotting in a secret room where in the basement of University Hospital, specifically EJ's hospital basement. How do they get found? Well, Rafe and Alex are stumbling around like a low-budget Scooby-Doo reboot. They have a map. They poke around. Boom. Dumb luck strikes. And they find the secret dungeon. Meanwhile, our legacy character, MVP, Steve Patch Johnson, alongside Brady Black, are out in the park. They don't have a warrant. They don't have evidence. They just have a feeling. And in Salem, a feeling is basically probable cause. They track down Owen, played by the always intense Wes Ramsey, tackle him, and physically drag his unconscious-looking behind to the Salem PD. Stephanie is safe. Jeremy is safe. Owen is in custody. Yay for law and order. Right. Wrong. So wrong. The absurdity of citizen arrests. Let's talk about this so-called police work. Stephen Brady literally went rogue, played vigilante, and hand-delivered a kidnapper to the cops. And what exactly did Detective Jada Hunter do? She slapped the cuffs on him. That's it. That is her entire job description right now. She is a glorified handcuff dispenser. It makes the entire department look incredibly incompetent. I'm sorry, but I have to take a side here. I love Steve. He gets a pass because he is Patch. He's a mercenary, an ISA veteran, a legacy legend. If Steve wants to chokehold a villain in the park, I am here for it. But Brady Black, what gives him the right to play Batman? This completely mirrors the dark ages of Salem law enforcement. Do you guys remember back in 2014 and 2015, the Ben Weston necktie killer era? The Salem PD was just as useless then. People were dropping like flies, and the cops were scratching their heads while civilians did all the heavy lifting. Or how about a decade ago when Stefano DiMera was escaping custody every other Tuesday? The SPD has always been a joke. But back in the day, we at least had Bo Brady. Bo was a rogue, sure, but he actually carried a badge. He had jurisdiction. Now we have Rafe, who honestly looks like he's just waiting for his shift to end so he can go get a sandwich. Segment 3, the legal nightmare, Brady the Inquisitor. But here's the kicker. The moment that actually had me screaming at my television screen, Owen is in the interrogation room. The door opens. And who walks in to conduct the official questioning? Brady. Freaking Black. Wow. Just wow. Can you believe it? Is Brady a cop now? Did I miss an episode where he went to the police academy? Is he a district attorney? No, he is an ex-addict, corporate Nepo baby who currently has zero legal standing in the state of wherever Salem is located. Why is Jada allowing this? Why is Rafe allowing this? What on earth are they hoping to achieve? Think about the psychology here. Brady is emotionally compromised. He's running on pure adrenaline and testosterone. He has no training in interrogation techniques. And legally speaking, this is a defense attorney's wet dream. Any first-year law student, heck, even Justin Kyriakis on his worst day could get this entire case thrown out by a judge. Your Honor, my client was tackled by 2 civilians, dragged to a police station, and interrogated by a civilian without legal representation present. Case dismissed. Owen walks free. It's absolute madness. which leads me to my major theory for the next month of sweeps. Write this down. Guys, I am calling it right now. Owen is going to beat these charges. Not because he is innocent, but entirely because of Brady's massive, ego-driven blunder in that interrogation room. Brady thinks he's being the tough guy, but he just handed Owen a get-out-of-jail-free card on a silver platter. And you know who is going to be furious, Steve? We are going to see a massive fallout between Steve and Brady because Brady's arrogance ruined the arrest. And let's not gloss over the biggest red flag of the episode. The secret room in EJ's hospital basement. Are we really supposed to believe that EJ DiMera didn't know about a secret holding cell in his own building, please? This has DiMera written all over it. Let's look at the history. Think back to 8 or 9 years ago. The DiMera mansion was literally built on a labyrinth of secret tunnels and panic rooms. Stefano used them to hold Marlena, John, you name it. Secret rooms are the DiMera family business. My prediction, EJ is secretly connected to Owen. Maybe EJ didn't order the kidnapping of Stephanie, but I bet you anything EJ was renting out that basement room to Owen for cash or a favor. When Owen inevitably gets out on Brady's legal technicality, I guarantee you he heads straight to the DiMera mansion to cash in a favor. The plot twist is coming. Folks, EJ's hands are dirty. They always are. So, to answer the question, why does Salem even have a police force, honestly? Just to provide background extras to hold yellow crime scene tape while the actual citizens of the town solve all the crimes. Jada deserves better. Rafe needs to wake up. And Brady needs a restraining order from the police precinct before he accidentally sets another serial killer loose on a technicality. But what do you guys think? Am I being too hard on Brady? Do you think EJ is secretly funding Owen's little kidnapping?